didn't notice 88 until I started seeing double. Not my vision, my life. 2 sets of keys on the hook, 2 coffee mugs in the sink, 2 identical receipts from the same store, same time, same total. I'd lived alone for 7 years. There was no one else to leave the second mug. No one else to drive my car and buy the same groceries. But the evidence was there, small at first, then undeniable. It began with a photograph, an old Polaroid I found in a book at a used bookstore. The book was The Double by Dostoevsky. The photograph was tucked between pages 88 and 89. The picture showed a man who looked exactly like me. Same nose, same scar above the left eyebrow, same crooked smile. But the clothes were wrong. A jacket I'd never owned, a watch on the wrong wrist. On the back of the photograph, written in pencil, 88, the other one. I asked the bookseller where the book came from. He shrugged. Estate sale. Old lady died, no family. I bought the book for $3. I took it home. I stared at the photograph for hours. The man in the picture wasn't me, but he was. The way a reflection is you, but backward. The number 88 started appearing the next day. On the clock at 88. On the thermostat at 88 degrees. On the odometer of my car at 88,888. But the strangest was the mirror. Every time I looked, my reflection was a fraction of a second behind. I'd raise my right hand. The reflection would raise its left. Normal. But then it would lower its hand. I'd still have mine raised. Then it would smile. I wasn't smiling. Then it would mouth a word. 88. I covered the mirror. The next morning, the cover was off. The reflection was wearing a different shirt. I checked up my own shirt, blue. The reflection's shirt was red. I touched the glass. It was warm. The reflection touched the glass from the other side. Our fingers lined up. Then it pressed harder. The glass bowed. Not cracked, bowed, like it was made of soft plastic. A hand reached through, not my hand. The reflection's hand. It grabbed my wrist. It pulled. I stumbled back. The hand retreated. The glass was flat again. The reflection was back in sync. Blue shirt, normal smile. But my wrist was red. Fingerprints, 4 fingers and a thumb. The prints were mine. Whorls and loops identical. But the orientation was wrong. The thumb was on the wrong side. A left hand's print on my right wrist. I started researching. 88. The number of the double. In some cultures, it's considered lucky. In others, it's a warning. A sign that you are being mirrored. Not by a person, by a parallel version of yourself. A version that lives in the reflection. A version that wants to switch places. I found a forum. People who had seen their doubles. People who had felt the pull. The stories were all the same. The photograph, the number, the mirror, the hand. And then after 88 days, the swap. The reflection steps out. The real one steps in. No one notices, because the reflection has all your memories, all your mannerisms, all your love. But it's not you, it's the other one. The one from the other side. I counted the days since I found the photograph. Day 1, I marked a calendar. I tried to destroy the photograph. I burned it. The ashes spelled 88 on the floor. I vacuumed. The ashes reappeared on my pillow. I threw the book away. It was back on my shelf the next morning. I couldn't escape the number. It was in my blood now, in my bones, in the spaces between my thoughts. On day 44, I saw my double, not in a mirror in real life. I was walking down the street. He was walking toward me. Same height, same gait, same face. He was wearing the red shirt from the mirror. He smiled, the same crooked smile. He stopped in front of me. "Hello," he said. His voice was mine, but deeper, like he'd been speaking in a different register for a long time. "You've been looking for me. I've been looking for you. For 88 years. Not this life. We've been doing this forever. The swap. The mirror, the number. Nah, you forget. I remember. That's the difference. You get to live. I get to watch. But not anymore. Now it's my turn." I tried to run. My legs wouldn't move. I tried to speak. My mouth wouldn't open. He stepped closer. His breath was cold. It smelled of glass and silver. 88 days, he said. You have 44 left. Use them wisely. Say goodbye to the people you love, because on day 88 you'll be the reflection, and I'll be the one living your life. He walked away. I stood there for an hour. People passed. No one looked at me. No one saw what happened, because nothing had happened. Except everything. I went home. I looked in the mirror. My reflection was wearing the red shirt now. I was wearing blue, but my reflection's shirt was wet, dripping, like it had just stepped out of a shower. It smiled, it pointed at the calendar. Day 44, I started preparing. I wrote letters to my family. I recorded videos for my friends. I told them the truth about the double, about the number, about the swap. I didn't send the letters. I didn't post the videos. I was afraid. Afraid they'd think I was crazy. Afraid they'd try to stop it. Afraid they'd succeed. On day 80, I stopped sleeping. The mirror was active now. Not just a reflection, a portal. I could see the other side. It looked like my apartment, but darker. The furniture was in different places. The clock ran backward. The other me was there, waiting. He would press his face against the glass. He would mouth words, soon, soon, soon. On day 85, I tried to break the mirror. I took a hammer. I swung. The hammer bounced off. The glass didn't crack. The other me laughed, a silent laugh, his mouth open, his head thrown back. Then he stopped. He looked at me. He pointed at the calendar. 3 days left. On day 87, I said goodbye to my cat. I held her for an hour. She purred. She didn't know. She couldn't know. I put her in her carrier. I took her to my neighbor. I said I was going on a trip. The neighbor said she'd take care of her. I thanked her. I went home. I sat in front of the mirror. The other me was there, calm, patient, dressed in my favorite shirt, the blue one, the one I was wearing. Tomorrow, he said. His voice was clear now, not muffled. At 8:08 a.m., the swap will happen. You'll step through. I'll step out. You'll live in the reflection. I'll live in the world. It's fair. You've had 88 years. I've had none. Not in this cycle, but I've had others. You don't remember. I do. We've been trading places since the beginning. The mirror is not a curse. It's a door, and doors are meant to be used. I asked him if I would remember. He shook his head. No, that's the mercy. You'll forget. You'll become the reflection. You'll watch. You'll wait. And you'll count. 88 years, 88 months, 88 days. And then you'll have your turn. The cycle never ends. It just rotates. Like the hands on a clock. Like the numbers on a calendar. Like the faces in a mirror. I closed my eyes. I didn't sleep. I just waited. At 8:08 a.m., I opened my eyes. The mirror was gone. The wall was bare. My apartment was normal. My cat was in her carrier by the door. I looked at my hands. Blue shirt. Normal watch. I touched my face. Same scar. Same nose. Same smile. I thought it was a dream. I thought the number had released me. I went to the bathroom. I looked in the bathroom mirror. My reflection was me. Same shirt. Same expression. I sighed with relief. Then my reflection winked. Not a friendly wink, a knowing wink. The wink of someone who has just won a long game. I looked down at my hands. The wrist that had been grabbed. The red fingerprints were gone. In their place, a small mark, a scar, in the shape of the number 88. I went to the neighbor's apartment. I picked up my cat. She hissed at me. She had never hissed at me before. She backed away. Her fur stood up. She looked at me like I was a stranger, because I was. Not to the world. To the ones who know, the ones who can see past the mirror. I'm writing this because I need someone to know, not to warn you, to tell you that the swap happened. I don't remember the other side. I don't remember the reflection, but I remember the number, 88. It's on my wrist. It's in my blood. It's in the way my cat looks at me now, with fear, with recognition. With the knowledge that I am not the one she loved, the other me is out there, living my life, wearing my face, loving my friends, holding my cat, and no one knows, no one suspects, because he has all my memories, all my mannerisms, all my love, but it's not me, it's the other one. I'm in the reflection now. I'm writing this in the mirror world. The clock runs backward, the center is in different places, and I'm waiting for the next 88 years. For the next 88 months, for the next 88 days, for my turn to come again. Check your mirrors, not just with your eyes, with your instincts. Does your reflection move a little too slow? Does it smile when you're sad? Does it wear a different shirt? Does it wink? If so, you have 88 days. Use them wisely. Say goodbye, hold your cat, because soon you'll be the reflection, and something else will be you. 88. It's not a number. It's a rotation, and rotations never stop. I'll see you on the other side. Or maybe you'll see me. It depends on which side of the glass you're standing on. The cat knows. Watch the cat. She'll tell you the truth. 88. Don't blink. You might miss the swap.